Hi guys, this video is designed to show you how to approach Personal Development Skills Unit 1 at a foundation level. If this isn't the level you're after, make sure you don't listen and find the video that you need. The purpose of PDS1 is that it's an opportunity for you to develop and demonstrate the physical skills required in the workplace. It also helps you strengthen the intangible employability skills, for example, teamwork, communication, etc., sequential planning, that sort of stuff that you need to be able to do to be a functioning member of the workplace. Where we start is outcomes 1 and 2. In your booklet that looks like this, we are looking at pages 1 to 5. This requires you to do some project research and planning. Before you get started though, because you are distance learning, you need to make sure they're projects that you have the ability, resources and tools to do at home, whatever that might be. Okay, so page 1 requires you to tell us what the project is you're going to do. I suggest you work backwards here a little bit and start down the bottom. What's the project you want to do? For instance, build a deck. As a result, you work backwards to this. As a result, what's the issue you want to address? You need a deck because there's nowhere to sit. So there's nowhere to sit. Which area does that relate to? I would suggest that relates to well-being, maybe, responsibility, and then explain how so. So by having a place for you and your friends to sit, you'll improve your own mental health and well-being. After that, you need to tell us what you need to know to achieve the project. So, for instance, how to build a subfloor, how to make foundations, etc. There's no limit to the number of these you need, but for each of them, you do need to tell me what the information is. You need to research it, tell me what you found, and tell me where you got it from. Okay? Do that for as many as you need. After that, you need to make your plan. What are the steps you're going to do? Why do you need to do that step? And when do you hope to get that done by? Again, use as many steps as you need, but make sure they're detailed so you can talk us through exactly what is the process and how to do it. Assume we know nothing. After that, you need to tell us what resources you need and tell me why you need them. The resource could be a tool, for instance, a screwdriver, or it could be materials such as a screw. After that, you need to tell me what the success criteria for the completion of your project is. So how will you know you've succeeded here? Will it be that the deck is done? Will it be that you've raised the money for whatever charity it is that you want to? After that, you need to make sure you get it approved by a staff member. Because we are online learning, that means you'll probably need to email what you have to us. We'll give you a comment and place any conditions on it, like it needs to be done by this time or whatever. Okay. After that, you are good to do your project. There's not a lot that you need to do here in regards to paperwork after this. Although the booklet is big, there's not a hell of a lot left. The point of PDS2 is for you to get doing the physical work, and the paperwork reflects that. Once you've got the approval from a teacher to do that project and that it is complex enough for a foundation certificate, you just need to do the work. Every day that you do the work, you then need to fill in a work diary. These start on page 9. So you do one of these for every day. So you tell me what your name and the project is and the date that you did the work. What did you do today? How did you rate your performance today and explain why? Did you achieve anything significant today? For instance, I got the subfloor in or whatever. How did you implement personal skills today? So that's working with others. You listened, you communicated well, whatever it is. Identify and explain skills you used specific to the project. So measured, cut, whatever it is. What equipment and materials did you use to do it today? And for each one, explain why it was necessary. And how did your skills develop today? After that, how did your group work together today in achieving your goal? In this context, your group might be family who are helping you at home. If it's just you, write that. What personal factors influence your team behaviour? So You're irritated with mum, hence she wasn't that great of a help today. What did they do? Why did they do so? And how could you improve upon this next time? Maybe be nicer to mum in the lead up to you wanting something from her, etc. How effective was the team process for achieving your goals today? Did it work or not? What strategies can you use to improve your performance? Maybe you need to set goals. Maybe you need to have timelines. And is there anything else you want to add? A reminder, you do that for every day you do the work. So you might be done in 2 days, or you might need more booklets. It's entirely up to you. You just need to let us know. When you're doing those projects, though, we need some progress photos or movies sent through so that we can authenticate the work you're doing, so that we can prove that the work you've done is actually yours. Okay. After that, you need to look at page 29. Page 29 is asking you to think about an issue that you encountered in your project. There would undoubtedly have been one, but it just needs to see that you can identify a problem, come up with a plan to fix it, and fix it. So what is the problem you encountered? What are some possible solutions? And what is the solution you end up employing or using? Why did you choose that one? How effective was that solution? And what would you do differently next time? And then finally, what could you potentially do to avoid the same problem next time? So it's just asking you to start thinking about some of those things so that you can avoid them in the future. The final thing, so that you can get this signed off, is to get a staff member to do a project reflection. That is on page 6. So you'll give us the information and we'll give you answers for these. This can be online, or if you want to wait till we're back in person, we can do it all then. But you do need to do the student reflection, which is on page 7. So tell us, what did you achieve through this project? What challenges did you encounter? What have you subsequently learnt as a result of this project? How would you rate your own performance and explain? And what would you do differently next time? If you do these things, you are going to be all good, guys. Make sure you're in constant contact with us. Remember, for you to pass PDS1, you need to do this entire thing 3 times. So that's 3 separate projects. We anticipate that each of these will take you 4 weeks. By the end of term 1, you should have done 2 of those already. And you should be aiming to finish your 3rd and final project for PDS1 the end of week 4, term 2. If you are behind on this, you do have the opportunity now to catch up. Try and get all 3 of them done by the end of week 4, term 2. Thank you, guys.